T.J. Jones, narrator.
This is from Where is Joe Merchant by Jimmy Buffett. Frank lay in his hammock, exhausted but grateful, while Root Boy poked at the fire. The cut above his eye was throbbing. "So what do you know about this guy?" Frank asked. "That man be trouble from the moment I see him come into the bar." "I thought he was a repo man coming after my plane until he jumped out," Frank said. "I don't get it. Who would want to jump out of a perfectly good running airplane, even if he were hijacking it?" "A fucking crazy man," Root Boy replied. "It never entered my mind that he wanted to kill me," Frank said. "You be the lucky one, Captain," Root Boy told him. "He a dangerous person, make no mistake. Could be he that jet ski killer I been reading about." Frank laughed. "That four-eyed son of a bitch who tried to kill me is not the jet ski killer." "How you know that?" Root Boy asked. "Because the jet ski killer is a friend of mine." This is from Boone's Lick by Larry McMurtry. I expect one of the reasons most boatmen are stumpy little fellows is there's no great amount of room on a boat. There were 4 boatmen on our boat besides ourselves. When all was fine and fair, everybody lolled around on deck, fishing or playing cards or doing whatever they wanted to do. But it was not always fine and fair. We'd not been gone from the dock 2 hours when some clouds came scudding in, almost as low as a flight of ducks, and big raindrops began to splatter down. There was a little shed on the boat where we all huddled when the downpour came. The only travelers that didn't seek cover were Father Villy and Charlie 7 Days. Charlie stood on the edge of the deck with his shirt off. To him the rain was just a refreshing bath. That's the kind of thing his people do. This is from The Deep by Peter Benchley. I'll tell you what's in our wreck out here. The story goes, in 1714, King Philip V's wife died. She wasn't half stiff before Philip took a fancy to the Duchess of Parma. He'd probably fancied her for quite a while, but now that his wife was gone, he could bring the good Duchess out of the closet. He asked her to marry him. She agreed, but she wouldn't sleep with him until he decked her out in a set of jewels, quote, unique in all the world. Philip must have had a fearsome lust, because he snapped off a letter to his man in Havana. Philip's letter was a shopping list of jewels to be made in the New World and shipped back to Spain. Item, 2 ropes of gold with 38 pearls on each. Item, a gold cross with 5 rubies. Item, a gold dragon with emerald eyes. And so on, and so on. And that's what's in our wreck.